Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on last year's national champion, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Syracuse's offense will get the first swing of the game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the tailback. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, what a cut! Scoops it up, still a live ball. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hands it off. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Nebraska's offense has its first opportunity of the day. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Give to the running back. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Goes to the option. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And it's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
He's in open space downfield. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
On the option. Down the bench. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Lining up to convert third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cortez. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up 14 over Minnesota. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. They'll start this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Line getting set on second down. Leaves it with the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. The give to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And That's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Shotgun snap on third down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Lets it fly. Got a man. It's Fisher. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running to that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Bryant. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Keller. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Touchdown, Husker! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They send the tight end in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock.
That's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Oh, they're after him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Huskers want to move quickly. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Quarterback got it himself. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Cortez. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Huskers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch around the 50. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
To the air on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. This time it's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Keller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Arizona State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear them.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They've got the screen set up, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the returner will... down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. They'll try the run. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the boom kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun. Wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man...
Appreciate y'all stopping in and checking out the stream. We're going to end the stream for right now and take a break, and we'll probably be back on later on this evening. I appreciate you stopping in and checking it out. Thanks. Peace.